Well, Joe's Howard's back with my Raw review for May 27th. I know today's May 28th, but fuck it. We're doing it. Okay, I don't give a shit. 2024 edition of Raw. Took place in the Amherst Arena in Savannah, Georgia. Whatever the fuck that part of Georgia is. They recap the King and Queen of Ring winners because Nia Jax won the women's and Gunther won the men. So Gunther comes out to address his victory over Randy Orton, and Gunther, who defeated Randy Orton in the finals of the King of the Ring this past Saturday, and basically Gunther stands in the ring and the crowd is lightly buzzing Gunther at the crown, and the crowd loudly boos, and the King of the Ring tournament lacks prestige again. The fucking King of the Ring costume is doesn't have any prestige. Like, look at the worst winners that happened. Billy Gunn, we don't know about that. Oh dear God, you see, my name's Billy, and I just won King of the Ring. But there's one problem. Everybody still thinks that I absolutely suck. Or Viscera, Mabel, whatever you want to call him. Rest in peace to the big guy. Or Baron Corbin and remind you of, I don't want to mention the dog food stuff with Roman Reigns, but yeah. He says about the World Heavyweight Championship is lacking prestige. Like, what the fuck is this guy's problem with prestige? Okay. Then Priest comes out alongside Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Or Laura Farquaad, as my mom refers to him as, because of some picture around the internet. But yeah, he's facing Drew McIntyre at Clash of the Castle, which I think this is going to be a dead giveaway. Drew McIntyre is going to win back the World Heavyweight Championship in Scotland. But all I gotta say is, do not let CM Punk get involved in that match, because how many fucking times has CM Punk had to ruin Drew McIntyre's moment? But yeah, and then out comes Drew McIntyre, and he was, Triple H announced that McIntyre was cleared to compete, and there was CM Punk chants, who was not here tonight. And then, McIntyre has been the highlight of his return. If he didn't injure him, Punk would have been screwed up and being fired with no one else to go. And McIntyre addressed the man in the ring, says he's the number one contender. He talked about guys like Wade Barrett, Fitz Finlay, and William Regal, and the British Bulldog. They're UK legends, even though Finlay's from Ireland. But yeah. Basically, it was just a raw promo until, Priest chuckled and asked if they really have a game plan, and then Big Boy Broad's music hits, and he basically beat JD McDonough. I mean, it's good to have Braun back, and it's good to have him compete again, but then Carlito got involved in this match, and they try to take down Strowman, but Strowman overpowers them, and then McDonough hits Strowman with a chair, and Braun no-sold that. That, I'm fine with that. If a wrestler is prone for no-selling, that is, I'm okay with someone no-sell a shot. Not no-sell a fucking injury, okay, during a match, okay? That pissed me off, okay? I mean, it was just a glorified squash match. Let's be honest here. It was a way to get Braun Strowman back in the ring. And then Braun was chasing JD throughout the building. Well, sort of. Then Finn Balor is backstage with Carlito, and then Priest walks up and says that that the plan didn't work, and then Braun is chasing him, and then Priest says Strowman should have been handled, but whatever. Then they show a recap of Braun Breaker beating the shit out of the jobber last week. And then also attacking Ricochet, which he was cleared to compete in this match against Ilya Dragunov, which at the end of the match, Braun Breaker speared the shit out of Ricochet and caused a DQ, and then Breaker rips the shirt off, and it's fired up, and yeah, and then Bull the Eagle, the Raw GM, and yeah, which I don't know what they were saying, but yeah, and then R-Truth was in a freaking ice cream truck. R-Truth is like the best thing about Raw now. But yeah. They were seen by the New Day, and then they walked off, and then Cross was walking up to Kofi and Xavier Woods, but then the Offers of Pain defeats the Creed brothers. It was a decent tag team match. 3 out of 5. But yeah. And then we acknowledge the segues of Memorial Day. Oh, yeah, by the way, happy Memorial Day to everyone watching this also. I know it's past Memorial Day, but whatever. Then Sheamus addressed Ludwig Kaiser, and Sheamus makes, he talks about getting screwed over in the King of the Ring tournament, but... And then there was a backstage fight. Sheamus find Ludwig Kaiser, and then, yeah. Then they announced SummerSlam will be in Minneapolis in 2 years from now. It's going to be a 2-night thing also, so it's getting the WrestleMania treatment. Why? I don't like the 2-night format at all, basically. Like, if you cut some matches from WrestleMania, you could have a 1-night WrestleMania. But I'm just picking at some stupid things, but yeah. Then Lara Falcao defeats Kairi Sane. I didn't like this match at all. 1 out of 5. Priest asks Balor and Carlito, where's JD McDonough? And his Priest then asks Carlito, what is he doing here? And I just like, why does everybody have to keep fucking betraying Rey Mysterio? I keep saying it over and over again. And like, I mean, wrestling flashback. Big shout out to him. He mentioned, times that wrestlers get backstabbed. Who was number 1 in that list I saw? Rey Mysterio. And then this guy had a freaking temper tantrum, smashing stuff, and I was like, what is this? It's like every YouTuber I saw rages in video games. Like, I watched that compilations of gamers rage a lot. Like, it's funny, but whatever. Then Rey Mysterio defeats Carlito. If this was on SmackDown, it would have been better. This was fine. And then afterwards, the fucking Judgment Day comes out and attacks Rey Mysterio. The same fucking group that let Rey Mysterio go back to SmackDown 2 years ago. And now it's also with Dominic also. Keep in mind. Also, we're gonna get a fucking Damian Priest Rey Mysterio match next week. It was okay. 2 out of 5. Anyways, then Chad Gable was backstage, talking crap to his Academy people, and then Bronson Reed defeats Otis. I haven't said this in a long time. 2 big boys doing big boy things. It was okay. A 3 out of 5. Fine. Then Chad Gable is in the ring. He all like he doesn't look amused, and then Chad Gable's gonna whip Otis, but Maxine stops Chad Gable, and then Sami Zayn comes out, and then he tells Otis which side you're on, and then Gable and Sami brawl. I'm getting sick of seeing these two wrestle each other already. I mean, and honestly, Chad Gable should get away from the Intercontinental title scene now. How many times he fucking failed at the IC title? But yeah. They show Liv Morgan winning the women's world title at King and Queen of Ring. And then a bunch of randoms talking and shouting at each other. Like, what the fuck is this? And then next week on Raw, Sheamus will face Ludwig Kaiser, and then New Day will take on Offers of Pain. And I mentioned before the Rey Mysterio Damian Priest match. And then the main event, the Women's World Championship in a steel cage. They rarely just make this a steel cage match for some reason. And then I was worried that Becky Lynch was not going to stay because of what just. And she fucking lost in a worse. This is worse than the match last Saturday because the finish of it, Dominic interferes again. I guess what's gonna help Becky win back the title. And then Balor and McDonald comes out, and then Braun comes out and chasing the other Judgment Day members around, but then hits Dominic, and I was like, oh no. They're gonna fucking let Becky lose. To the stupid way possible. And they did! Braun Strowman, you fucking idiot! Watch. 1 I give this match, by the way. Watch. I fucking predict that Rhea Ripley's gonna win the fucking title back. I give this show a D plus. I'm sorry, it was a boring ass show, more boring than what they were doing with the King of the Ring concept. Whatever. Nut job movie reviewer tomorrow, and also Thursday on my Saturday channel. Subscribe and click the notification bell. And that was Slambrain 99. And yeah, in Showdown episode 20, what? Oh my god, 28. Yeah, 28. We next. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe to this channel right here, and click the notification bell. Bye bye.